ụmụnne m na ụmụnna ekele m unu Igbo mụrụ nze mụọ asị m ka onye chenya zelu n'ụbọchị nke taata biko na vidiyo a ji bịa n'ụbọchị nke taa kwana vidiyo na-ekwute eziokwu na-abụ kwana afia anyị ewetara ya ụmụ ụwa ka unu sola anyị na-afụkwana ihe anyị na-afụ n'efere mbụ maka na kịta na ụmụ ihe ụmụazị mmadụ na-emezi kịta abụzikwa ụmụazị na-atọpụzi ọgọdọ gbara ọtọ biko na o nwere mgbe gara aga eweta vidiyo nwoke ma anụnwa mmiri enwelo ebe okwu maka ihe Angela na-akụziri ụmụ nwaanyị anyị na say that you can lock your husband, you can close your husband nakwa kechie ya but not in a harmful way. So kita nwanne anyị nwoke abịakwa na sị ka ọ gbalịa ya bụ okwu na nke in his own way maka na onwe ndị abịakwute ha sị ha dutu na-eme ihe omenala unu bụ ndị spiritualist unu biko mee m ka m na-enweta favor n'aka ọnya iji wazi onye ahụ ajụjụ onye ahụ jego ụgwọ ọsị mba onye ahụ onwe ihe ị na-achọ ịlọ ọkụ somebody spiritual sensitivity towards your own side ka iwe na-enweta ihe n'aka even when the person doesn't have it. Ụfọdụ na-agwa ha mechaa dat na-eje borrow ego so that they can be able to give the person mgbe ọ yọrọ ha. You find out that all these people na-eme that incident based on na ọ bụ na nwoke na nwaanyị mezie mmekọ si na I don't know if they have fun onwezi ihe jikọrọ onye na the girl will go extra mile ka ọ fụkwa na o real the man's life or in the guy's life ko bo anywhere abo ebe ọ bụ na ọ kpọrọ ya sị ya na biko you need him 50,000, you need him 100,000 for the guy agbaghalịa with that money even out of his own way. The guy will go out of his own way and line kofka na o nwetacha those things. So this guy wesi ka ọkọwa ihe wesi unu n'ihe arabụ ihe baaju ihe na that is spiritualist. You don't have right to lock somebody's spiritual sensitivity ka o mee ihe ọ na-akwesịghị ime wee werukọ ohere wee na-adọ ndị mmadụ aka na ntị sị the only way ị esi menwe mmadụ ka onye gị ihe bụ na ọ bụ na onye ahụ ji gị ụgwọ ju na ọma nkwụ. There's a way you ji lock his sensitivity or force that thing will force him to pay that money ọ na-akwesịghị ekwu biko achọrọ m kwunu again teaching nwanne anyị nwoke anụ kwunu nghọta ihe unu ekwu maka especially ụmụ nwaanyị anyị ana ụmụ nwoke mụtakwere ihe na nka na ama na ọ bụrụ ebe niile ka a na-aga aga ọ bụrụ onye niile ka a na-eli maka ndụ gị maka ndụ ezinụlọ gị.
Onye nụnụgoli ahụ Dr. Osi na-achọ ọpara agbara mmiri gbọọla dibịa ma na-akọ aha ihu m na-eji olu m mara m excuse me, if you can't remember my face maybe because I've arranged my hair and I went out to drink today, so I'm looking somehow different for the gods. So if you didn't recognize me today, see that if you know recognize me, gejolum mana say na Osi. All right, so read the topic there. Go the topic there. Yeah, so it is brighter now. Kinsley Ugochukwu, I greet you. Yagaji. So, Derenga. Meanwhile, I am making this video. And I will now be making videos whenever I am free. Yes. I want to prove something. Makandeshe. No onye emega hụ video, no onye emega hụ teaching often agwu ya na chi ya ha remaho active. Don't worry, I will try and become a talkative for your sake, including the ones that carried me to their pages, even the people that I didn't even reason their matter, people that I didn't even have in mind when I was making the posts that I was making, people that I thought that I was in good terms with. Parakwa ham pajema na page nwu jena akpari onwe nwu sha hom nsogbu anụ Chineke goziekwa gị n'ụdị nke gị gị kparịgide mi mee ya nga ọ ga-afụ m ụfụ mmanụ ọyọ gị aga m abịa. This one no be juju. If I know your house, I go come. Mama ọyọ gị anya na m emahe ndị ọgwụ. But I can have as it online. As long as I have something to say, I no go dey swallow again. Anything where I want talk, any teaching where I want make, I go write them down. Once I am free, especially at night, when I know that I'm not working. Any night that I am not working, I will make the teaching. Can no no by teaching keja amonya agwu ya dire. Oh, by teaching keja amonya chi ya dire. Oh yeah. Meanwhile, let's talk about that topic there. The topic is, can a woman force a man or manipulate a man spiritually to begin to favor her? You know, some of the things I tell you, some of the teachings I make here they come from the kind of things that major. You know, some women will come to you, some ladies, some girls will come to you as a native doctor, and they will say, so and so person is not favoring me. So and so person is not favoring me, but I want him to favor me. I like him, or I love him, or he loves me, or he likes me, or whichever way, but I need favor from him, or he promised me so and so thing. He promised, how did I turn this thing? He promised me so and so thing. He promised to do so and so thing for me, you know. So some people so the question is, can you be manipulated? You as a man, you as Nwoke, can your spirit be manipulated by a woman through juju, so that you can do that which you are not ready to do at the moment? Game ha eribe ready ime eme ya aron ya spiritually ga agbo ego. The answer is yes. Aga-emefu ya. Nwaanyị ga manipulate fugi, not just nwaanyị, nwanne gị nwoke ga-emefu ya, nwanne gị nwaanyị ga-emefu ya. Mewu nwoke, mewu nwaanyị. You can always be manipulated to do what you don't want to do, to favor who you don't want to favor, and to even dislike who you are not even supposed to dislike. Ejeme. Do you understand? Ejeme. Enwere ejime ya. Ma akpọ okwu aha. Ejime ya. Who no one favor you, the person go favor you. As long as you buga on the person, as long as you're not making the person to go and steal. But then some people jaho commanding abroad. My boyfriend is abroad. My boyfriend is in Canada, UK, Scotland, Indonesia, Malaysia, Cambodia, so on and so forth. Switzerland, Spain, France, you know, France and all those ones. My boyfriend, he has money. You see that thing? He has money. Stop it. Stop it. No be everybody no abroad nwere ego. Owo onye nine na abroad nwere ego. Ya were everybody na abroad nwere ego. Ya were everybody na abroad ka life orela very rosy and smooth. Then in the abroad aga na meet in the dibia. She nrola nwo. You ala. So owo he hu some of you ụmụ nwaanyị ga-ahụ nwoke because oyoro Nigeria soro nnụmara uwe gba nnụmara perfume kwara ga moto maybe enwere nwa ahịa ụyọ ọrụ ga-arụga somewhere ọrụ chabe ya gesa ahụ kpa ego imagine the man pass ga through then ga-abịa mount of pressure on the native doctor, ga-abịa mount of pressure n'ishi dibia si ya na mala ya meela go onye wehu ego enweghị dibịa ahụ gwọrọ n'ọgwụ ego ahụ afọ a. Enweghị dibịa achụrụ n'aja ego ahụ afọ a. Dibịa sọkwa were phone kpọma the man na phone kpọọ ya na call, ego agaghị afọ a wee ego agaghị afọ a, because the man na-ejihu ya wụ jihu ya. So people can pretend to you as a lady, make you believe that they have money. No, nwa gwara gị aka nwa nwe ike dina gị at that moment, then they will go back. Some people in the abroad are managing their lives. Some people in the abroad cannot pay for their bills, their basic bills alone. Therefore, they'll pair with some other Nigerians, some other Africans. A building 4, no 2 apartment. A R5, building no 2 apartment. Core light bill together. Core heat bill, that's heater. Core air together. Core sanitation bills together. Core water bills together. You know? Now these are the same people. Mwagale se photo. They will look for a very good environment. Snap a picture, post to on Instagram, make a post. Snap a picture, post to on Facebook, make a post. They will go on Bigo. They will go to a nice corner and start making videos on Bigo. They will go to a nice corner and start making videos, and you know, they shot even on Twitter. And then you here will believe that they are rich, and you go to a native doctor. Then you go to a native doctor and go and mount pressure on that native doctor. Nothing will come out of it. That is why sometimes, me myself, if you come with that kind of work, maybe I may not charge you. I may not charge you for that one. Ma find out monye. Ojikwa ha ya. We are then a man joke no go go. Is he owing you? Cash him no, I hate you go. Whatever work that I'm going to do, I am simply appealing to his conscience and sense of judgment spiritually to have mercy on you. Not that Igbo. A maga hoya kanaba. Get on G. Arona gonu G. But a like always I need assistance from him. Kahuriche. Ichi is moshi. Aro Ichi is choshi. Kahuriche. Wala. But a holaki. Na woke ahola otoganya. Owe nyigi woke. O promise gi marriage. Gaya JP. No jinaru abedi. Neme meko woke na wanya. Gana we sense of belonging. Or we sense that when this you know, entitlement comes with a sense of belonging, you know. So now if you feel entitled to his benevolent spirit, to his benevolent mind, to his benevolent character, to his benevolent side, if you share entitled to it, then you come to me and say I should help you. I will simply appeal to his conscience spiritually. May do peace between you, between your spirit and his spirit, and then I'll start work. He will not give you more than he can afford. In quotes, more than he can afford to spare. Yes, because he will not give you more than he can afford to spare. He will give you what he can give to a less privileged on the road without feeling it. He will give you what he will give to a normal person. Instead of him giving it to a beggar on the road, instead of him giving it to somebody he doesn't know, we will now do the work so that he will give it to somebody that he knows. Do you understand? Do you understand? But it is not your right. It is just a privilege. Or him togashin no. I they use my full chest do that kind work. But I want you to understand that it is not your right. It is a privilege. If he doesn't have, he doesn't have. He will not go and borrow because I did juju on him. He will not go and steal because I did juju on him. he will still give you what he can spare. The same amount that he wants to spare on others, people that he does not even know, people that are inconsequential to him, people that will not be of any use to him in the present times and in the future. He will now channel it to you that will applaud him, to you that will respect him for life, at least for the favor Omenala. He will now channel it to you. Do you understand? Now, I will not go and start teaching my trades. There are things I require from you as a woman. There are interviews and Juju them ga joke. Basara gena the man before I will commence. Ewala okpebere. So, omuwanyi butu unkwalano small. There's nothing wrong in saying that you need money and assistance from somebody. After all, onye is to ori is to ya. You hide sickness, sickness will hide you. Inwe problem. Ye nwonye ga akosala. Ikola mpage oge save fugi. Ga kola mmage oge save fugi. Ga kola uncle ge oge save fugi. Oga heme fugi assist. Oga ha agba afugi. Ele hi game. Ga choma no nwoke. Ga lare manya choma nwoke ndị ka heja asutu gi hekpa. Ndị ka heja asutu gu uwe. Iwala. Hey, ga on ya ho. Ga choma nwoke heja asutu gu uwe. Si anyere no ga aka. No bi so. Nwoke ahụ eji hụkwa gwa ụgwọ enyemaka. Akwe na anọ. Because mgbe ọ suturu gị uwe ka ị sutukwara ya uwe. Do you understand? Mgbe ọ suturu gị uwe ka ị sutukwara ya onwe ka ya uwe. Mgbe ọ na-akpọkwa ya ụtọ ka ọ na-akpọ gị ụtọ. He's not owing you. Maka ogu. Yawala. So, bịa ejum ogu so o ji gị ụgwọ because ọ suturu gị uwe. That's because o piri gị. Ogu agaghị ama ya. It is not your right. It's just a privilege. So Juju comprises of aja na ọgwụ. So whichever one imere. Ma ọgwụ ka m gwọla gị, ma wo aja ka m chọla gị. Just know that we are appealing to his spiritual conscience to remember you, to focus on your side and do something good for you. That is how it works. Let me say something again about videos and teachings. You see, I want to reiterate. I want to recap. The last video I made and the post before that one, native doctors that come online 2-4 and the main thing say from Jikuma ha maka ndeke eji afọ a na akọshi secret no na ọrụ dibia, not Omenala. Ọdịnala has no secret. I'm talking of the profession of native doctors. Ọdịnala has no secret. Anybody can learn Ọdịnala. Everybody should learn Ọdịnala. If you're coming out online as a native doctor to teach Ọdịnala every minute of the day, every moment of the day, the question I just asked is, as you do all these teachings like this, they spend all your time on screen. Which time again do you have? Which time again is left for you to perform your duties as a native doctor? I believe it is not a bad thing to say. It's not a bad question to ask. But some people got offended by that and even thought, people that are guilty of this particular thing, I even started noticing after they started attacking me. Because I started wondering why I will be attacked. I started noticing that they are guilty of the thing. Then the other one, if you are a native doctor and you are now teaching the secret of your trade, the secret of your profession. You are now teaching it online. Manajo, say, who are you trying to impress? Impress. Is it the people that love you, or the people that no matter how hard they try, the orientation that they grew up with, that makes them to believe that the orientation they grew up with in the church, that orientation will eventually kick in someday, unless they are completely emancipated from that slavery, from that mental slavery, unless they've completely pulled out, unless they have woken up. So are these the people that you are trying to impress with the secret of your profession? I believe I didn't say something bad, but I was attacked. People wrote, people even went, I've received calls, several calls. Mande Jima Akoga Inyo. Even the people that I helped. But that's not a problem. That is not a problem. That's not a problem. I don't follow for those who they threaten people with juju. No, that's not a problem. Imem hare memma ma oyoge, I go come. I'm abia. Iga home. I go come. I'm a shamagala. Kwoge 32 no tula. Gay believe that if to say I no be native doctor, if to say I no be is a scandal, with the avoid scandal, with the you go believe, say, if you see me for street on a normal day, you go talk rubbish. If I fall out, if I dress fall out, you go talk rubbish. Man, you go rubbish, you go check my mates, go check lendo bomb, lende. See the people that have the same disposition like me. You don't go see them for street, you go talk, you go open mouth, talk careless. But because I'm a native doctor, and you know that I am being careful with my words and actions, because I don't want scandal. Now that's the same way you see a pastor. You know that he is a pastor. He does not want scandal. He doesn't want anything that will spoil the body of Christ, you know, and the story of Jesus. Therefore, every pastor, the day pastor go drop Bible, GSP Baba Gime. Yeah, say no. You guys know I'm dreaming. Because he may volaya. Email ya papa ya jizi we pa onwe ya. Oge me ha ho. Me ya repra ya uru police, ya je police, ya fire yes, na me do am. Okpa ho kori nde dibia. Many of you where they talk, you see all these native doctors where na they cast up and down. The people where they cast them no even they near them. Now people where they far. Now that they cast these native doctors. Native doctor, now there you go know say native doctor get friends. Now there you go know say native doctor get people rough. Now there you go know say native doctor know you know people will be say if you native doctor go tell somebody say Piala money 32 ma gwola go free. Mbaho anya na ho we will now know if physically, if you are as rugged as you are physically, we know if you are as rugged as you are on Facebook. Do you understand? So I want to sue for peace. I'm suing for peace. Everybody will so be a mini. Calm down. Native doctor is not your enemy. Ezewan is not your enemy. Everybody may give you a wire, and all of us have our own disposition and characters. Every native doctor must not be a ruffian. Likewise, every native doctor must not be a gentleman. All of us have our past lives. If they open the lives of some native doctors, if they open the lives of some Ezewanyes, you see that they have committed more than you have ever dreamt of. They have been to places and done things that you will not want to do before Agwu called them. While some are just docile, some are just there. You understand? Some are just there, some are pushovers and walkovers. But Agwu has made them wise. So different stroke for different folks. There is no stereotype for a character, for a native daughter's character. There is no yardstick that a native daughter must be like this, or must be like this, or must come from this background, or must come from this character. No. Jojo. Ask questions. So for those of you, if you don't like a native doctor, koporea. Eh? Akpo hamono. Nde ono. Eh? Ya gajela woke gajela wanye. The people that attacked me, I've blocked the ones that I want to block. And I'm watching the ones that I'm watching. Ekpere me o. Onye ola hụrụ me na akpa here here. Ishi ga-akọ ya mbara ala. Ekwe arara ya aja. Onye ola ahụkwa nna me anya ana afọ ya ụfụ mana ama m ihe mmere gị. Enwekwara ike enwe ihe mmere gị eme. Mana inumijere kpọọ m ụgwụ ha etie mi. Mana inumijere ama agere somma. Me and you dey in good terms. But inumijere all of a sudden, hole na kuga na omi ki ipo obi ekuga ya. Hole na mega na omi ki ipo obi emega ya. Hole mmere. Therefore, in turn, hole mmezere to you. Ona woge ka mega because you think ele gaganya. Ima se ele hurula ganya ke meshi. Ima na ele prola ganya sense. Gana home na ele mpa hanya na afogo ofo. Your eye, they pain you as they look me. Asamanya ho ga akpoge. So that you will stop seeing ngam meduru. All level again a category giki igeso. What follows its level. Ga hukwa no me like ya hem mega. Asem hioma agaha akọ no yogi. Ga hukwa no me sa hem mega hore gị mma. Ga hu me what that I am serving my Chineke. Ga hu me what that I am serving my Chi. Ga hu me what that I am serving, that I am paying obeisance to my ancestors in my own disposition, in my own character, knowing fully well that you have your own character, you have your own temperament, I have my own character. As long as I am not infringing, as long as I am not, it is not affecting your own fundamental human rights, both physically and spiritually. I just do my thing with my own method. I must not be the same native doctor that you have in your village, and your village native doctors cannot be like me. The ones in town cannot be like me, and I cannot be like the ones in town. Everybody is on his or her own race. If you understand this, asemya gajinlage business all itilaka ogana agalage. One day wono anyị ga na-emezi this video anytime we nwere ohere, especially at night, especially by this time. That is if I am not working that night. If I don't have a work scheduled for that night, then we will be doing these teachings. I may for some time. May prove some people that Ishi woke ungoko agwono. But it's just that I need my rest. Inside. It's just that I need my own time. I need my own time. And I won't just come out and start telling you rubbish. So I won't just come out and start doing rubbish. Yo Allah, I won't come out and start doing rubbish. Do you understand? That is just it. I choose my words carefully. I choose my teachings carefully. Alago Samuel said, so this time all native doctors come out to threaten people. Akwa did this and Ezobi also. My brother, why will you see native doctor when no they look you? Native doctor no they insult you. You know they insult your papa. You know they insult your mama. Native doctor no even know your page. Say your page day. He just they do his work. But now you go they put mouth for him own matter. You reason him before God and man. Even if you are a Christian, is that what your Bible taught you? Even in the normal affairs of life, haven't you heard of live and let live? Haven't you heard of ebe bere ugo bere kesi bebe lankukwaya? Gishi I bere chana page kege wonye parega. The native doctor parega hoge. Why will you go and start insulting the native doctor? Why will you go there and start troubling him? Now you they find trouble now. Is it not logical? So you want to, so because the person is a native doctor, therefore he's now a dumping ground for insults. Abba, no, now think about it. That's somebody that a man's profession does not determine the level of insults you dish out to him. Now, Abba, I don't know your own profession, but imagine your profession and people start insulting you anyhow because of your profession or because of what they were told about your profession. Abba, now, is it logical to you? Is it right to you? It's not right now. It's a native doctor or rugged. One day, I get in a road, ya copy once. Nay move, nay move. When mega. Ya run a shine, ya jile pigeon, go everywhere I come or down. Oko jalage, where you, if you reach hospital, open your mouth, tell people waiting, carry you come hospital. What I go? No name, and Juju, no name. Did ya poga did ya moya on his own? You mega, make a dibia mage. Mangibi mo yoge Ghana rubbish here online mana kegi nobody they rubbish your own, maybe your business nobody they rubbish them online, nobody they rubbish your own day intact you come they rubbish ya gidegi ya ba agaka oga age achengom. He may be skinny, he may be short, and that ya gidegi all the day ko man no 30 ogwo eke ana butu kpo aga ngo ga ano aga akwa ga obu kege riri n'ụkwụ n'aka. As short as he is, as dwarfish as he is, yeah, with a 2x2 plank, power score. Because you are spoiling his own, and he doesn't even know that you exist. He doesn't have a problem with you. But because he's a native doctor, you think that because he's a native doctor, therefore the law supports you. In fact, the law has mandated you to insult a native doctor. You know, make a freedom of worship before. You know, Beyambo. You've not heard of freedom of worship before. In some native doctors are they are not threatening you. They are warning you. They are telling you to leave them alone. If you don't like them, stay away. If you don't like them, go to, there are content creators out there. There are comedies and this thing. If you don't like native doctors, you go away. The world does not revolve around you. There are people who need these native doctors. And I say, Aqua threatens, Aqua threatens people. Ezobi threatens people. They are not threatening you. Ezobi, this is very painful. Let me tell you, me personally, if I know your house, Maro yoge, gaf our Facebook native doctor, you yourself, your conscience go come back now, your sense go come back. Now, I for mess yala up. A native doctor condemning church or saying church is scam did not condemn your pastor. A native doctor that is condemning church did not say your pastor. He did not mention the name of your pastor. If you like, you can condemn Ọmenala in your page and say Ọmenala is scam. If you like, you can go to your page and say Ọmenala is scam. Islam is scam. Buddhism is scam. Wiccan religion is scam. You can go to your page and say anything you want to say, but don't go and start mentioning the name of the imam or the afa that is in the mosque. You don't try that. You don't go and start mentioning the name of the priest that is in the temple of the Buddha or in the Buddhist temple. You don't go and start mentioning the name of the traditional chief priest that is holding the offer of his shrine. You can generalize and say, don't pinpoint it on somebody. You are insulting Aqua. You want Aqua to romance you. You are insulting Aqua Koko. You want Aqua Koko to romance you. You are insulting Ezobi. You want Ezobi to romance you so that the internet will clap for him and say he's a good man. Ah, they are insulting him and his. You are spoiling a man's business. I've told you time and over that it is a profession. Profession is about business. Anything profession is business. And what is business? You exchange money for services. You are spoiling a man's business. Guess ya hapoge. Obuchakwage. Eh? Obuchakwage mbanki gekumo mebirikegi. Abeg ndoma gerement and ndewo ara hemkuru bara n'ishi. Ya gajiela nnu. Ndewo.
Honestly, in the video because they get more basala yozi anoma because share like this video. Tikwa like in the comment section. Like ya kwa we nwekwa n'ike we na aga viral. Like chaya. Igbo notification gikiso like na enweta notification bob na IT equal video of nke kacha mkpa we bulu biko subscribe on this channel ka ndị ọzọ solukwa gị na amụta you subscribe to share this particular video. Gakwa through the channel onwekwa video ọzọ that you really want to watch. You pay quite attention and some videos. You don't check quite here like you share kwa kandozo. So look on channel na ga viral. Like this video. That we make any with the videos. Mbona de hanya. Kene kwa mboni ne kene boni ne kene hene jeli bozi. Kaje kwa napata na ye mwembozo.